I know you've been, I know you've been, I know you've been, I know you've been, and you need me, and you need me, baby, and you need, you don't, and you need me, baby, and you need me. Know you've been, baby, baby, and you need me, and you need me, and you need me, and you need me, baby, I need, and you need me, baby, baby, and you need me. I know you've been, I know you've been,
What up? What up? What is going on? We got a special tournament here tonight. I reached out to my boys and I was like, you guys want to do one tonight? They're like, yeah, sure. So we're doing the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And yes, Rob, we were late, okay? But you gotta understand, we are moving on Black people time.
Yeah.
And Black people time ain't always on time, but we get it done when we have to. We got Chris Knight and Danny Graham in the house. I'm gonna let these guys shout out their channels real quick. Danny Graham, shout out your channel, brother.
What up? I'm Danny AK. Comment chat. You can find me here Monday nights on this very channel. These two very same guys. We be doing a little thing called Chaotic Conversation, Khaos List, and Rule of Three. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday night. One of those three shows, and of course on the off night we do something like this to bring you the Khaos Central magic. So glad to be here.
Absolutely glad you're here. Chris Knight, shout out to the people, sir.
Yes, Real Review 3000.
Chris Knight.
We hear that.
That was me.
Real Review 3000, Khaos Central, Honstar YT, lots of different stuff. Tournaments, of course, brought to you by Onzo. Of course, the three shows here on Khaos Central, some other stuff that we do, roundtables, Jackbox games, just a bunch of stuff, guys. So check everybody out, check all of this out, and I'm ready for this tournament.
It's going to be interesting, very interesting to see. We're still waiting see if anybody else is going to pop in here. But I mean, Deej, if you want to come in, let me know. I'll send you the link. You can come in and chill with us and get on this tournament so that you can help it so it's not rigged, if you know what I'm saying. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? It is tournament. What up, Jedi Bill? Thank you for popping in. Luis X Sparrow, thank you for popping in. Robert Storms, who was kind of upset that we started late, cursing and shit.
Gonna be all right.
Shoot it. I'll help make it legit. All right, DJ, I'm going to send you the invite. Just give me 1 second, and then when he pops in here, we can get it on and popping.
Oh.
I gotta go through this whole list to find him. There we go. Alrighty. So do you guys have any favorites that you think should win this list?
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! I don't know. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, some of them on the list. Like, I just grabbed everything, so I seen that some of them was like him narrating a documentary or some shit like that. So if we don't know, we'll just
I can't say I like the older ones better than his new ones, so to speak. Like
1970 Hercules in New York is interesting.
I don't know about that, but like Terminator, I love Predator, I love Commando. So those are kind of my favorites.
I feel you. Those are good ones. It's gonna be tough. Deej, how you doing?
I am now no longer hungover.
Good.
Wow. You're now longer.
No longer.
Hungover?
No longer hungover.
No longer hungover. Gotcha.
Well, now no longer hungover. There, I stopped the condensement.
Sounds like someone's still hungover there, right?
Yes.
Oh no! I have a clear head for once.
Well, now we know he's lying. So okay.
All right, guys. So we have the movie list here, and like I said, I just grabbed everything that said it was his movie. So as you can see in the first one, it says T2 3D Battle Across Time, the Terminator theme park attraction. Never
Yeah.
seen that. So I don't know if you guys did. And 2004 is Around the World in 80 Days. So he had a cameo in that one. So I put that as well. I just put everything in there. So Chris Knight, who are you taking on this one?
On this one, the T2 3D, that actually, a lot of people who have seen that have literally said that should have been a full length third movie. Like it was really cool. So yeah.
All right. Deej, did you see it? Or
I've seen clips of people that reported on the theme park thing. So yeah, I'm going to go with that because that Around the World in 80 Days. No.
Danny?
I haven't seen either one.
All right, so skip. I'll go with Around the World in 30 Days. I know it's a cameo and that's a kind of a garbage movie, but I never seen the T2 3D battle. But that wins on and moves up to the next round. The next one we have is 1970 Hercules in New York and 2017 Aftermath. I have to see if I've seen Aftermath. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm just gonna go Aftermath. I watch Hercules in New York when I want to laugh because he's in the whole thing. He is Hercules, but his accent was still so horrible when he did that they actually dubbed his whole part. So it's very funny to know what his voice like. If he had not become famous, wouldn't have been a problem. Everybody knows what he sounds like now. So when you watch that movie, it is just
horrible,
god awful. Yeah. Yes,
I agree.
Just so I'm going with Aftermath.
All right, Danny, who you going with?
Hercules, New York. I never seen the other one.
All right, Deej.
I've never seen Aftermath either, so I gotta go with Hercules.
Well, I am going with Aftermath because I actually did see it. So we have our first tie, and Chris will be setting up the poll for you guys in the chat there to vote on which movie do you think should move on.
All right, let's see here. All right.
Cole said, remembering a lot of these films exist is quite an acid trip. Said, I hope Terminator 2 wins. I don't know, might have a hard choice because there's a few movies that I might pick over T2. I like T2, but I don't know, man. If it goes up against Commando, Bennett, let off some steam.
Or if it goes up against Predator.
Remember when I said I'd kill you last? I lied.
I tell you, those movies were like the first, one-liners type of thing, after, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was just like known for these one-liners, and I think Commando had some of the best, to be honest with you.
Man, it did. And, dude, and the bad guy that he fights in like the steam tunnels that's holding his daughter, dude, he like got pulled out of like some 80s like gay bar the way he was dressed. Back then they thought that was badass. It's like now you think you're like, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me know when the poll is ready, Chris, and you can start the timer.
Oh, it's up now.
All right, guys, you have 1 minute to vote. Hercules in New York or Aftermath? Which movie do you think should move on to the next round? Very interesting choices over here.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Tell him.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds left. The poll is up. Get those votes in. and let's have a winner. I don't know. I think Terminator 2 Judgment Day will probably make it to the finals. Probably. But like he said, if it goes up against Predator or if it goes up against, maybe Commando or Raw
And
Deal,
time.
time is up, guys. And the winner and moving on is Chris.
It is. Oh, hold on. We're waiting. What the heck?
See, if Chris had a Mac, he would have had the answer right away.
Well, see,
No,
I see Hercules at 83%.
Yeah, that's what I see. I don't think it's going anywhere else. There it goes. 83%. Yes, Hercules moves on.
So Hercules in New York moves on with an 83%. Wow, okay. The Terminator. I don't know why that is there, but okay. So 2003 Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines Terminator versus The Terminator. Don't ask me why they have the Spanish one here or whatever, but The Terminator 1984. Chris.
Well, The Terminator is better. For sure.
Absolutely. Deej.
Yeah, get that garbage Terminator 3 out of here.
I don't mind Terminator 3. It's just Terminator is better.
No, Terminator 3 was kind of garbage. Danny, you there? He's not there. I'm going to go with Terminator. I'm pretty sure Danny will go with Terminator as well, but we'll get his answer when he comes in.
Terminator 2003.
What?
Oh.
No, it's... Oh, hold on.
No.
Sorry. Wrong one. It's Terminator... yeah, wait, hold on.
Terminator 3. You
Wait,
think
you take...
the third Terminator is better than the 80s one?
Explain yourself, Danny.
Yeah, explain this one.
I think he's busy right now. We'll get him to explain in a second. But
I'm changing that. I'm sorry. The regular Terminator.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
Scare us there.
I'm going to say Danny can't come back on him.
And the way he came in and said it, it sounded like he might have been like, I don't know, like he was being like kidnapped or something like somebody like Elihu or Shifty is there holding a gun to us. And no, you say 2003 now, bitch.
Right. So next we have 2002 Collateral Damage versus 1991 Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Jeej.
Oh, this is completely easy. T2.
Yes.
You're damn right. Collateral Damage for me. Chris.
What?
I'm joking.
Oh my God. I'm about to say, holy shit. T2.
And Danny, T2? I know
That's correct. T2.
There we go. T2 moves on. Next up is Junior from 1994 and 1985 Red Sonja. Chris.
I'll go.
All right. Hold on. Let me start it off.
Red Sonja.
Thank you. Yeah. I take a Red Sonja.
And
Danny
that's what
said
I
Red
said.
Sonja.
And I said that.
Chris said Red Sonja. Okay. Yes. Deej?
This is where I'm going to get hate because I didn't really like Red Sonja, so I'm going with Junior.
Wow. You didn't like Red Sonja?
Yeah, well, sure. She was hot to look at, but the movie was weak.
It wasn't that great. I give you, but I would take that over Junior any day. Next up, 1987 Predator versus 1993 The Last Action Hero. I'm going to start off with you on this one, Danny. All right. I'll wait till Danny comes back. Chris?
This sucks. You know what?
No, this is easy.
Just because I don't think it's going to win, I'm going to say Last Action Hero. Because that is a movie long before its time.
Deej?
No, this is easy. Predator all the way.
I know. I have to give.
So this is the original Predator, right? Where he's Dutch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's Predator, please.
Ding, 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 ding. I too
it's
take
fine.
Predator.
I agree with you guys, but I have to give Last Action Hero
no, you don't.
at least a vote in that case because It is a masterpiece of a movie.
What?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Not compared to
No,
Predator.
wait, stop. If
Hey.
you go back and think about when that
Phantom
was,
Zone.
it was long before the overplayed, like, it was meta. It's Free Guy before Free Guy. Like, it's just totally throwing all the stupid stuff out there saying, this is how ridiculous these movies are.
And now who has a lie? Who's standing behind him with something to him?
I ain't lying.
No.
Yeah, that is
Cameron.
straight up Elihu stuff there, buddy.
In fact, and look who agrees with him. Cole, Last Action Hero is a great guilty pleasure movie. It deserves a vote. So when Cole is agreeing with you, you have a problem there, brother.
I know. I feel weird, but I had to give it a vote. I knew I was going to lose.
Even
That's
DQ
fine.
said that. What is Chris smoking?
It's definitely not weed. It's crack.
I mean, he got that heavy crack too, boy. A pipe
You
and
know what I
everything.
mean? Danny, he be like, Pookie, it be calling me, man. It
He
be calling me,
It's
man.
calling me also. It's calling me. Help me,
my
Danny!
God.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, you on that kind of crack, boy.
Next up is 1982 Conan the Barbarian versus 2019 Viv 2.
Oh, man, this
Journey
is so
to
easy.
China, Captain Hook. Go ahead, Danny.
Conan
Conan.
leaps
Chris?
and bounds.
Deej.
Conan.
And I too am going with Conan on this one. It's
Both those
Conan all the
Conans
way.
were awesome.
Facts, 100%. Sleepers, could be sleepers.
Yep.
Next one is 1997 Batman and Robin versus 1990 Total Recall.
This ain't even fair.
This is easy.
Deej,
Total Recall.
Chris,
Total Recall.
Danny,
Make that 3.
and I will make that 4. I was gonna troll and say Batman and Robin, but we all know how garbage.
I did like
that
it like Mr. Freeze, but it's not better than Total Recall.
Absolutely not. All right, we got one here. This one might be divisive.
Nope.
We got 1988 Twins versus 2012 The Expendables 2. Go ahead, Danny.
Expendables.
Chris?
I mean, Twins is awesome, but no,
I knew
it's
it.
Expendables.
Oh, okay.
It's
I thought he was
Expendables.
going to pick the Twins. Deej?
No, I will not die on the Twins Hill. I'll die on
And
Last Action.
I'm not gonna die on no Twins Hill either. Go with Expendables.
And I too
Well,
am taking Expendables.
That's not the Twins Hill I'll die on. Put it that way. There are twins out there that I will definitely die on that
I knew
hill.
that was
for.
coming.
Well, we know Chris ain't dying on no twins then because he ain't getting any. So you might as well go with the 2 movie.
Listen to you.
All right, let's just wait for this stupid thing to save. And no, Danny, it is not the match.
You remember? Oh, yeah.
It is not. Next up is Eraser from 1996 and 1993 Beretta's Island. He played himself. It's a direct-to-video cameo. Go ahead, Danny.
This is your sleeper right here. Eraser.
Danny said Eraser. Deej.
Yeah, I'm going with Eraser. I'm not voting for some cameo thing.
Man, him and James Caan. Man, they were, yeah. And Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, Eraser was good. Chris?
That's your sleeper right there,
Eraser.
buddy.
And I too am going with
Depend on
Eraser.
how it falls. That might make the top 3.
Well, next round is going up against Expendables 3, so we shall see. Next one is 2015 Maggie
Damn.
versus
Come on,
1987
another
The
sleeper.
Running Man.
Another sleeper.
This is tight. No, go ahead, Danny.
Running Man.
Chris?
It is the Running Man.
Deej?
That was a Stephen King movie too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as a Richard Bachman, but
Yeah. Running Man is awesome.
I did love Maggie, but I gotta edge it out to Running Man just because of the Richard Dawson.
So I'm gonna go with what Deej said. I'm gonna give Maggie a vote.
Yeah, right.
Go to Elihu effect.
No, I am dead ass. I thought Maggie was going to be garbage, but it was really good. It was really good. It just went up against Running Man, but Maggie was really good. Next up is 2015 Terminator Genesis versus 2003 The Rundown, where he just has the little scene in the rundown. So Danny,
Terminator.
Chris,
Terminator.
Deej,
Terminator.
and I too have to go with the Terminator because that
It hurts because that's one of the ones you just kind of the whole time you're going like,
it's
what? My
yeah,
head
but he's going up
hurts.
against like one little cameo in
I
that,
know,
so it's just
exactly.
like yeah.
Ooh,
Next
another
up,
one.
1979 Scavenger Hunt versus 1986 Raw Deal. Danny,
Raw deal.
Deej,
Scavenger Hunt is a fun movie, but we got to go with Raw Deal because I'm not voting for a cameo.
and Chris.
Same thing, raw deal, but yeah, Scavenger Hunt is a cool
Man,
little
I
movie.
forgot all the movies this clown was in, man. That might be another sleeper there, buddy.
Raw Deal is tight. I agree with you 100%. Next up is 2017
Damn.
Killing Gunter and 1996 Jingle All the Way. I'm gonna start this one. I'm gonna have to go with Jingle All the Way on this one. Danny,
I'll make that too. Sinbad killed it in that, boy.
Chris,
3.
and Deej.
Or
And what's that guy that on Saturday Night Live? Phil Hartman.
Yeah,
man,
Phil Hartman.
No,
Yeah.
I hated him in that movie, but boy, he was funny.
Hey, you know what's funny? I used to hate Phil Hartman until I started actually watching news radio.
Hey, he's funny,
like,
man.
yeah, he was hilarious, bro. He used to kill me, man. I was like, when he died, I was like, damn, can't believe he died. But
Damn, boy. Oh.
this now this one is tight. 1999 End of Days versus 1988 Red Heat. I'm gonna start with Deej on this one.
Red Heat.
Deej said Red Heat. Danny.
I gotta go Red Heat too, bro.
Danny's going with Red Heat. Chris.
Yeah, Red Heat.
Fuck. I am going with End of Days on this.
Man,
one.
he was hell as that Russian, bro. Him and Jim Belushi.
Yeah.
Facts. Red Heat
was good.
is sick. But End of Days,
Days is good too.
Yeah.
man, when he dies at the end, I was like, wow. I think that was one of the first, well, other than the Terminator movies, but where they actually killed off Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was like, ooh, I really liked End of Days.
This is easy.
Yeah. Conan the Destroyer from 1984 versus Sabotage. Chris.
Conan.
Deej.
Conan.
Danny.
I'll make that 3.
And I will make 4. So Conan the Destroyer does move on.
Boy, this
All
this
right.
top 3 gonna be ooh.
I know. It's gonna be
It's
tough.
start getting tough.
Because we still have 1994 True Lies versus 1996 Terminator 2 3D, the battle across time, the theme park ride. Chris.
In this case, I mean, like I said, T2 3D is awesome, but True Lies wins because it's a full length
Deej.
movie.
Yeah, True Lies just for boobs.
And that
yeah.
too. Jeez.
Oh yeah,
The
Jamie Lee
script
Curtis
scene
in
is
that
iconic,
scene.
bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
And that dress
Fact.
she wears.
If-
Oh shit!
if-
What she does to it in the hallway is fucking that scene in the hallway before they get there, before she gets
Yeah.
is
Where
awesome.
she rips
It's like-
it and yeah. And listen, we talked about the Selma Hayek one, but the Jamie Lee Curtis one is right up there. So I'm gonna have to go with True Lies. Deej.
True Lies.
We all went
True
True
Lies.
Lies.
Yeah.
Okay, well it. Okay, my bad. Next up is 2000, The Sixth Day versus 1970 Hercules in New York. This one should be easy. Go ahead, Danny.
The 6th day.
Chris.
Yes, 6th Day.
Deej.
Bye-bye, Hercules. The 6th day.
And I too am going with the 6th day as well. So the 6th day does move on. Next up is the Expendables, which is the first Expendables versus Terminator. Danny,
Expendables.
Chris,
The Terminator.
Peach,
The Terminator.
and I too am going with the Terminator.
Wow.
Fuck you, asshole. Yeah, the Terminator is.
Yeah,
Play
you
it.
do-
Play the scene.
Man, you got like 8 all-time action stars. He's only one.
Yeah, you're right.
Still.
But he was like in the first one, he had that just little one cameo. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Next one is 2013 Escape Plan versus 1991 Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Easy.
Danny.
Escape Plan is awesome, bro.
Wow. Chris?
Yeah. Terminator 2. Escape Plan is
Peach?
awesome.
Man, him and Sylvester Stallone stuck on that damn
This
ship.
is a tough one to me. But I got to go with Terminator.
Wow.
You know what? I'm going to go with Escape Plan just to give the chat one to do. But it's definitely Terminator 2. So let's see what the chat votes. Chat, you guys are going to have 1 minute
Come
to
on,
vote.
chat.
Is it Escape Plan, which is me and Danny, or Terminator 2, which is Chris and Deej? Which one?
Oh, no, I already see a lot of Terminator 2s in the chat.
All right.
Yeah.
And tournament
And Cole-
is live.
Cole probably has his multiple bots ready.
Probably 100%.
45 seconds.
Got 45 seconds.
Thirty seconds. Twenty seconds. Ten. 5. And time is up.
And the time is up, guys. And the winner, and moving on to the next round, is
T2 was 71%.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Next up is 2017 Wonders of the Sea 3D. He played himself. He's a documentary narrating it. And Red Sonja. So I'm going to have to go Red Sonja on this one. Danny,
2.
Chris,
3.
and Deej.
4.
4. Red Sonja does move on. Hey, Red Sonja made it there by default. So next up is 2013 The Last Stand versus 1987 Predator.
God, they up
Deej.
against a buzzsaw for the last
Predator.
Chris.
Predator. Because this time I can give it a vote since the other one isn't there.
Oh, Predator. The last
And I
stand was
too.
good.
I'm going with Predator. I didn't actually like The Last Stand.
Man,
Last
they
Stand
showed
was
that,
with-
that Corvette, that Z, whatever it was. That thing was eating, boy.
I agree. But wasn't that the one with the dude from Kick-Ass?
I'm
Not
sure.
Kick-Ass,
I know it
Jackass
was-
from Jackass. The
don't
Last
think so.
Stand.
I
I
think-
Johnny
he was like-
Knoxville?
I think
Yeah.
he was like the sheriff on like the edge of Mexico and Texas, whatever.
Yeah, and I thought Johnny Knoxville was his deputy at
No, you
towards
talking
the end.
about the Rock with
Oh, shit. Here's where I'm going to get yelled at.
with the stick. What do you call it?
Which
When the
one?
Rock, when the Rock was the cop. Johnny Knoxville was his deputy.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville was in that too, but he was in a Schwarzenegger movie. I just thought it was that one. I'm not sure if it was that one.
Let me go
next-
first on this one.
I will. We have the 1979 The Villain versus 1982 Conan the Barbarian. Go ahead, Deej, because we know we're gonna yell at you.
This is where I'm going to get yelled at because I have to go with Kirk Douglas and Margaret and Arnold Schwarzenegger, the villain.
Hey, I don't know about that one. Chris, what are you saying?
I know what he's talking about, but still, it's Conan. And it was The Last Stand. that
It was,
Knoxville
right?
in.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Danny?
Conan.
And I too am going with Conan. So Deej is on an island of his own on that one.
Hey, I love the villain. That thing is hilarious.
All right. I don't think I've seen it, to be honest with you. But even if it was, Conan's one of my favorites. It's Conan all the way. Next up is 1993 Dave, where he played himself as a cameo, versus 1990 Total Recall. Danny,
Total Recall.
I'll second you on that one. Chris?
Total Recall.
Deej.
Got to go with 3 boobs. Total Recall. And not you 3. I'm talking about the 3 boobs on the
Wow.
Martian
Deej-
girl.
He
Damn it.
really just called us boobs.
Now I pulled a Chris Knight.
No worries.
You're allowed.
Next up is 1973 The Long Goodbye versus 2012 The Expendables 2. This is easy for me. I'm going to go with Expendables 2. DJ? Deej?
The Expendables 2.
Chris?
Spindles.
And Danny.
Make that 4.
And 4, The Expendables 2 does move on to the next round. Next up is The Expendables 3 from 2014 versus 1996 The Eraser.
The
I'll go
Eraser.
with that.
I guess that wait for a
Danny
minute.
Danny said The Eraser. Chris?
Eraser.
Deej.
Eraser.
I'm going to go with Expendables 3 on this one because I like all the Expendables movie. But Eraser does move on to the next round.
Really?
Why is it?
Holy crap.
Why is it bullshit?
Man, it gets a little. The third one was.
What's
I
what?
don't
No, they're
Just
on
it's,
fire.
it keeps going. It keep going this way. Not that bad. I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just not as good as Eraser.
And this next one that's going to come out sounds even worse.
Yeah.
2005, The Kid and I,
Oh.
where he plays himself, and 1987, The Running Man. Go ahead, Deej.
We know this one's The Running Man.
Absolutely. Chris.
Let's get running. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the Running Man. That's for sure.
I, too, am going with The Running Man on this one. And Danny, are you back? Okay.
Yeah.
So The Kid and I versus 1987, The Running Man.
Running Man. Damn,
Absolutely.
Running
Easy.
Man.
oh, damn line.
All right, let's see what you guys say about this
Is this
one.
thing still on?
What thing?
Hercules in New York.
Yeah.
I thought we got rid of
Oh,
that.
no. 2019.
Yeah, this is some 2019 one. I don't
Maybe.
know.
I don't know. Maybe that's just like.
I think it was the documentary where he was talking about it. He was in it too, but I think it was a documentary. But yeah, 2019 Hercules in New York versus Terminator Genesis. Terminator Genesis for me. Chris,
Same.
Danny,
3.
and Deej. We have 4. Terminator Genesis moves on. Ooh, next up is 1985 Commando versus 1986 Raw Deal. Shit. Let me start with Deej on this one. Deej, where are you going?
Probably
Fuck,
straight
he's
to
gonna
hell.
go.
But I'm going with Raw Deal.
Oh wow. I was gonna
I'm
figure he was gonna.
a second Deej on the Raw Deal one. I'm a second him on that one. Danny.
I swear,
Commando.
I thought he was gonna go with Commando because that's what he does all the time. That's why he's off camera.
And Chris, who are
Commando.
you taking?
Commando.
Commando. So we have another tie. The chat will get to vote on this one. Commando versus Raw Deal.
Still waiting for my favorite Terminator movie to pop up.
Which one is that?
Oh no! Oh no! You're not gonna say it. You're gonna say Dark Fate.
It was a mistake for D to be invited.
No.
All right, wait.
Dark Fate is on the list.
Started.
All right, the poll is up, guys. 13 people watching. You have 1 minute to vote. Who moves on,
man.
Commando or Raw Deal?
He's gonna say, oh God, no, dude. I don't hate the movie. It's just, again, they just keep coming up with these weird ideas. It's like, and then the fact that Carpenter stuck his foot in his mouth and kept on saying, oh, this is or Cameron, I'm sorry, wait. Yeah, Cameron. He said, this is the official sequel to T2. I'm like, no, that's not.
Yeah, I agree. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But we'll see where Deej votes on that one. If he's dead serious, I'm going to see it. We're going to see. And if Deej is dead serious and votes Dark Fate, I think he will be back from off Khaos Central tournament.
I will finally get a Phantom Zone.
Yes, you will.
Okay, the winner is Commando with 62%. I don't know why.
Good job, chat.
Wow, Commando beats Raw Deal and moves on to the next round. Next up is 1990s Kindergarten Cop versus Jingle All the Way, 1996. Chris.
Jingle All the Way.
Deej.
Kindergarten Cop.
Danny.
Make that 2.
And I too have to go with It's Not a Tumor. Kindergarten Cop does move on to the next round.
Okay.
Next up is 2018 The Game Changers, a documentary film. He played himself, I guess. And in 1998, it's Red Heat. So I'll go first on this one. It's Red Heat. Deej.
Red Heat.
Danny.
Red Heat.
Chris.
Yeah, Red Heat.
Red Heat moves on, as it should be. And next up is 1979 Stay Hungry versus 1984 Conan the Destroyer. I'm going to go with Conan the Destroyer on this one. Deej?
Conan. Easy.
Chris?
Conan.
And Danny?
Conan.
And Conan does move on to the next round. That's funny. Hold on. Because I didn't see Dark Fate here.
Dark Fate was so horrible he didn't even include it in the list, folks.
I was 100% sure I did. Hold on, let me see something.
Don't worry about it. We don't care. Keep it going.
All right, we don't care.
Hey, but you gotta put it in there. You gotta give it a chance.
No,
you never
you don't.
know. You
I've
never
got
know.
to do some work, so we've got to hurry it up. So we ain't trying to do that.
All
No
right.
problem.
All right. Whatever.
Next up is True Lies versus 6 Days. Danny.
Easy. True Lies.
Chris.
Pick it 2.
Deej.
True Lies.
And I too am going with Two Lies on this one. So Two Lies does move on to the next round. Next up is Terminator versus Terminator 2
How the
Judgment
hell
Day.
this happened? Damn.
Luck of the draw. Danny.
I think I go with Terminator 2.
Chris.
Terminator 2.
Deej.
Terminator 2.
And I too am going with Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is actually a better movie. Next up is 1985 Red Sonja versus 1987 Predator. Danny.
Miss Bridget Nelson, it's time for you to take a bow. Predator.
Chris.
Predator.
Deej.
Predator.
And I too am going with Predator on this one. So Predator does move on to the next round. Next up is 1982 Conan the Barbarian versus 1990 Total Recall. And I'm going to go first on this one. I'm going to go Conan the Barbarian. I'm going to start with Chris next.
Total Recall.
Deej.
Total Recall.
And Danny.
Conan.
Thank you, Jesus. All right, guys, we have a poll going on. We will see who moves on to the next round. Is it Conan the Barbarian or is it Total Recall? Chris will put the list up. Thank God, because I like Total Recall. I just don't think it's better than Conan. Kronos is saying it's rigged already? Really? Why, Kronos? What movie lost that you think it's rigged?
It started.
All right, poll is up. 1 minute, guys. Because so far, I think it's on point. I think it's fine. You know what I mean?
I think Kronos thinks it's rigged because Dark Fate wasn't there.
Probably. That's his kind of movie.
You know? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I probably would have lost. I would have probably picked one of them documentary movies over Dark Fate, to be honest with you. I don't think it would have lasted very long. But I think
some of the ideas in it, some of the ideas in the movie, it's like, okay, they could have written it very well. I mean, it could have worked, but it's just I know the first thing most people don't like is that John Connor dies. Well, they tell him that he's going to die like that. So, I mean, it's like, and there's multiple timelines. So, it's nothing, like every movie is a different movie. It can be a different movie. It doesn't have to be. Anyways, that was time. I don't know why my alarm was working on this. Total Recall wins with 64%.
Wow. Hold on, chat. You guys did that on purpose. How the hell is Total Recall better than Conan the Barbarian? That is blasphemy. Disappointed with you guys.
Well, you have to remember, there's only 13 watching and 17 votes, so somebody voted more than once.
Cole, I'm looking at you.
But here's the problem, though, Deej. You know as well as I do that the count isn't always accurate on YouTube. That's another problem.
I know, but
I've never figured it out.
It's always fun to
when
mention
you get like
that,
30
though.
or 40, it's like, okay, that's way over.
Yeah, but Cole and Shifty, I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at you, multiple account guys on here with your 3 accounts on each phone, and you're like, oh, let me pick this one 3 times. Yeah, do, right? It's all good. Next up, The Expendables 2 versus Eraser. Deej.
Eraser.
Ooh. Chris.
Eraser.
Ooh. I am going with Expendables 2. So when Danny pops in, he will tell us who he's taking.
Ooh.
Expendables 2 or Eraser, Danny.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but I got to lean towards Eraser.
There you go.
Yes!
We're doing Arnie movies. That is an Arnie movie by itself. So Expendables.
Him and James Caan? Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Danny is fired. Next up, 1987, The Running Man versus Terminator Genesis. This is easy.
Yeah,
Danny?
Running Man.
Chris?
Yeah, let's see here. I have this to say to Terminator Genesis. So, yeah, Terminator, or Running Man, yeah.
You're lucky, because if you had finished it, I was going to give it the vote. So
No.
Oh, really? You want to give it to a vote?
No.
Let's go, Running Man.
And I too am going with Running Man on that one.
Like Grogu now. No.
Yeah.
1985 Commando versus Kindergarten Cop.
Boy, this is tough.
Really? Yeah, let me make it easy for you. Commando.
Man,
Go ahead,
Kindergarten
Danny.
Cop was good, bro. But I'm going with
That's all right.
Commando.
Still going with Commando. There we go. Deej.
Kindergarten Cop.
Chris.
Commando.
And JG just popped in. We're getting round to the end, though, JG. But what are you taking? Commando or Kindergarten Cop?
Dude, Commando, bro. Epic.
Thank you. Thank you. Commando does move on to the next round. Oh, fuck me. Next up, Red Heat versus Conan the Destroyer. JG, since you came in, you go first.
Conan.
Yes, my man. Deej.
Conan.
Yes, my man. Chris.
Conan.
Yes. Danny.
Conan.
And I too am going with Conan. Okay, so I thought this one was going to be totally different, and it worked out just fine. We all picked Conan the Destroyer. That's as it should be. There we go. That's good. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. You don't disappoint me on this one. Next up, True Lies versus Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Danny.
True Lies.
Ooh, Chris.
T2.
Deej.
Oh, I'm gonna say
As much as I wanted to jump on Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies, I got to go T2.
JG.
You better check what's in your
Terminator
pants.
2.
What'd you say, Danny?
You need to check what's in your pants.
I think what's in my pants is good too, but I'd have to go with Terminator 2 Judgment Day on this one as well.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Predator versus Total Recall.
Oh.
Predator.
JG.
I
Since you
thought
went,
Total Recall got here last time.
I want to
No,
go with Total
Total Recall
Recall,
moves on.
man. It's hard. I'm going Total Recall.
wow. Chris.
Man, JG,
I'm going Predator.
Hell.
Danny.
Predator.
And I too am going with Predator as well. Predator does move on to the next round. Next up, we have 1996 Eraser versus 1987 The Running Man.
Wow.
And I'll say let's get this movie out of here because it shouldn't have even passed the first round. My first choice is The Running Man.
Wow.
JG.
Come back to me.
Deej.
Danny's going to yell at me, but I'm going Running Man on this one.
My man. Chris.
Let's just make it official. Running Man's gonna win.
Oh, I know he was going to vote Alonzo way.
Who you taking, Daddy?
I got to take the Running Man on this too, man.
Wow, look at this. Every time someone picked Running Man, he was like, wow. And what you thinking, Danny? Oh, I got to go Running Man. Okay, cool.
Man, Richard Dawson was awesome on that, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
And the way the way he's an asshole is perfect.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. JG?
I was thinking Running Man, but I was going to make sure nobody cursed me out. So, yeah, Running Man.
Wow.
All right, Commando versus Conan the Destroyer.
Uh-oh.
It's a shame that one of these movies is going to have to go.
Yep.
I am going to start with Chris on this one.
Commando.
Deej.
Conan.
JG.
Conan.
Danny.
Gonna have to go to Barbarian, bro.
Wow, and I too am going with Conan the Destroyer on this one. So Conan the Destroyer does move on.
Hey, any other movie, but man, them first two Conan, well, the only two Conans,
They're lit.
they're fire, man.
Yeah,
They're
I
fire.
agree.
The soundtrack, bro. Nice.
Now, this is what I hated.
when he killed doggone what's the basketball player name? Wilt
Wilt
Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain?
Yeah, I'm glad when he killed his butt.
He didn't like it, right?
Wow.
Acting all stupid. Yeah.
Boom.
See,
You see?
see, there ain't got nothing to do with race. Hey, I was
You
glad.
see?
I was glad when he killed his ass.
You see, I was just about to say, this is the cop mentality. You have a
No.
white actor
Wow.
kills the black one, and he
Wow.
loves that
Really?
shit.
Really?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Hmm.
I know I wanted Will Chamberlain to
I
bust
know one
Conan's
thing.
ass.
I know one thing. I won't be on no more of these shows. All this bigotry.
Next up, we have
Wow.
1991 Terminator 2 versus 1987 Predator.
Easy.
This one might be divisive. Go ahead, Danny.
Predator.
Chris.
Predator.
Ooh. Deej.
I don't got no time to bleed. Predator.
Ooh. JG.
Good one. Look at that.
Predator.
I was going with Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but Predator does move on to the next round. Well, the finals, actually. Damn. That's an upset. Next up is The Running Man.
Both the
versus-
Conan's going. Is all the other Conan out?
Yeah, the other Conan's out.
Oh.
So we got one left.
Well,
Running Man versus Conan.
it's
the
about to get
Destroyer.
booted out.
You're taking Conan, Danny?
No, I'm taking the Running Man.
Oh, Danny's taking Running Man. Chris.
Yeah, Running Man.
Deej.
Running Man.
Son of a bitch. JG.
No, it's not going to win, so I'm going to give it a vote. Conan.
I was going with Conan as well on this one.
Bro,
What?
Running Man is masterpiece, bro.
It is.
Running Man is good, but name me the fucking bad guy's name. What's his name?
Richard Dawson.
No,
No, in the
Killian.
movie.
Killian.
Killian.
Yes. Shut up.
No.
What's the bad guy name in Conan?
The bad guy's name, Conan? Oh shit! I don't remember.
yeah. Okay. There you go.
you-
The
you-
wizard. The wizard. One is
yeah,
James Earl Jones, and the other guy. Some
Yeah, but
wizard.
I don't
James Earl
think we-
Jones is the main one. It's Damon Killian, I think, right? For that.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
oh shoot.
I don't think we got him because I remember they went to go see the wizard, but the bad guy was the woman, and I can't remember her name.
One was a woman that
Yeah.
turned
Tulsa-
that put the
Tulsa
horn
Doom.
back in the head.
Yeah.
Tulsa Doom. That's his name. And that's in
Whose
the
name?
wait, is that the destroyer? Yeah, the destroyer, yeah, it's a chick.
The
in
destroyer was
was
that statue that came to life.
Yeah, and the woman that was doing it, and they had the little virgin. Fun fact: do you guys know who the virgin was in that movie?
In which one?
I can see her face,
Conan
but I don't know her
Destroyer.
name in real life.
You remember the daughter from Married with Children?
Mm,
That's her first one.
Christina Applegate.
No, they ain't Christine
Yeah.
Applegate. No,
sure.
I'm positive.
Queen Tamaris is the destroyer. That's the chick.
No,
in the
Christine
destroyer.
Applegate did not star in that.
No. Oh, hold on.
Hold on, I think it is.
I know it ain't.
Let's go with the cast here.
Because in 1980 something, she wasn't even born probably.
Oh
Yeah,
she
you're
was.
right.
She's older than I am.
No, it's Olivia Dablo.
Yeah, I know what.
Yeah, she was on The Wonder Years.
She sure was.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was her for some reason. I know there was a movie I watched, old movie where Christina Applegate was like kind of like that, but I can't remember what it was though. All right, guys. So we got through this one quick. Next time we do a little one, I think we'll do the Sylvester Stallone movies.
That'll
A
work.
little shorts one we can do for an hour or whatever.
Sure.
And just chill. So next up is the bronze match, which I don't fucking understand, you guys. But Terminator 2 Judgment Day versus Conan the Destroyer. And you motherfuckers better pick right on this one. Danny.
Oh, I'm picking wrong. Conan.
Chris.
Terminator 2.
Deej.
Terminator 2.
JG.
Terminator 2.
You son of a bitch. I am going with Conan the Destroyer on this one. Danny was the only one that voted correctly.
I'll tell you.
Danny's snaps kept getting louder every time we'd say Terminator.
So we have the final round, guys, and we have Predator versus the Running Man. Chris is going to put the poll up for 90 seconds so that the chat will get to vote. And if y'all want to talk about these two movies, you can go right ahead and do so. Danny's saying it's easy, but I don't know.
I do know.
This is easy.
I love both of them, but one of them is just
a masterpiece.
Superior all the way around.
So Deej is saying this one's a masterpiece, and I think Deej is just trying to, say it's the Running Man, because I know Danny's saying it's Predator. So we're going to find out.
I think you're wrong about what you think I'm gonna say.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. So then, hey, that's fine. This will be interesting then. JG is just gonna come in here and make some stupid vote that nobody gives a damn about.
The Eli Who vote. Eli Who.
You know what I mean?
All right. The poll is up. Time has started.
The poll is up. We got 11 people in here. You guys make your votes and see which ones you like.
So 11 people, we should have 40 votes.
Yep. We should.
Somebody gonna have them extra votes.
What is best in life? Crush your enemy and the limitations of women. Absolutely. 100%. How the heck did y'all let Conan 2 get this far?
That's why Shifty's not up here.
What? Conan 2? It's not good.
Nerdman
was here.
See how smooth and fast it goes?
Nerdman said, "A, what up, Nerdman? Didn't know you."
No, you can't do that because
Cole said the Running Man.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bill
and
is
we
a
got
barbarian.
30 seconds.
Dark Fate should win just by default since you left it off the list.
Okay,
I know what you're drinking, but you better stop.
Deej has to go. Not sure where Deej has to go, but I know, Deej, you're forgetting that you have to be someplace else right now.
You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here.
That is right.
Nerdman said Running Man, bro.
All right.
You kidding, chat? It's the best Mortal Kombat movie. Poll is over. Yes.
The Running Man wins with 71%.
Ooh, okay. So one for the Running Man. Let's see what actually, you know what? I'm gonna save Danny and Deej for last and second to last. So Chris.
The Running Man.
JG.
Running Man.
Wow. Deej.
Running Man.
Oh, wow. There it was.
Danny.
Oh.
Running Man, bro.
Wow.
He did say it.
And I too am going with the Running Man on this one too. So it's a clean sweep. And the Running Man is the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie of all time.
I agree. I have no problem with that lineup right there.
So number 1 is the Running Man. Number 2 is Predator. And number 3 is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Yeah, that's pretty much the lineup.
Pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the best Arnold Schwarzenegger movies I would have to agree with.
I wouldn't. I could take one out for raw deal, but
all right then. Just because this happened, we have to do this. Here you go. Share the screen.
Yes.
It's time to start running.
Hold on.
On your mark. Get set.
Killian.
I'll be back.
Back.
Only in the rerun.
Only, I love
Only
it.
in a read.
Dude, of all the comebacks for his one-liners, that's like
Facts.
the best, most
Facts.
hardcore one. It's like
Facts.
only in a rerun. It's like so dead serious.
But you,
It's like,
but
wow.
you saw his, yeah, but you saw his face change when he started killing all them damn
Oh, yeah.
hunters. Man, that was getting scared, boy. They started
then-
calling all of them up. Electro
And then they started betting on him.
Firefly.
Yeah.
Then I like when that old lady said, "I choose Killian," or whatever his name was. What was his name? He's one tough motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, wait, you can't vote for him. I can vote for whoever I want.
Where I
He's one
want.
tough motherfucker.
I vote for him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
that's right. Yeah.
Nerdman said, y'all, how is Total Recall not high up there? Because Total Recall went up
It got
against the
up there.
Buzzsaw and lost.
Yep.
You know what I
He
mean?
got up there. I mean, he's got, how many movies does he have? I mean, so that's going to take a minute.
Yeah, there was like 40 with the documentaries with all that. So, but we're gonna close it up. It was a great stream. If it was an hour flat, that was good. We'll do the
Awesome.
Sylvester Stallone ones next. Danny, shout out your channel.
I'm Danny, aka Comment Chat. You can find me Monday nights here on this very same channel. These guys to my left and right. Very good show, man. Very good. I like how short it was, right on precise and all that. Walter Cronkite news reporting and stuff. Fantastic.
Absolutely. Chris Knight.
Real Review 3000, Honstar YT, and right here, Khaos Central Monday nights. Sunday nights for roundtables. I'm sure we're going to start adding some other stuff in there. I know we're talking about like something like this on Mondays. We're off. But yeah, all that stuff, guys. Check it out. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Anzo. Great show.
Oh, no problem, man. Thank you guys for popping in. JG.
You can find me Wednesday nights on the OOC with the great Anzo, the great Roberto, and the great Danny. Find me with Superwise talking our geek stuff. And every now and then you can catch me with Zill Nation.
Absolutely. And Deej, congratulations on the 800 subs. Hopefully you get to 1,000 real soon, man. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Shout out
And
your channel.
I'm Deej. You can find me over on Deej Odyssey, where we just do random stuff. You can also find me with Chris Knight over on Hunstar's channel on Sunday nights, where we do Jackbox. And coming up in about a month or so, we will be back on Name That Tune. And now I'm going to get the heck out of here and continue to eat my birthday cake and make my blood sugar levels go extremely high.
Wow.
Nice.
Happy birthday once again. Hope you had a great one. You know what I mean? And thank you, chat, for everybody that popped into this one. Stay tuned for the next ones that we got coming up. Other than that, peace, love, and hair grease. See you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
I know you've been, I know you've been, I know you've been, I